Hello, hello. Oh, I didn't bring my glasses down. Dang it.
I'll go get them.
Oh, all right.
They're
Thank
on your
you.
desk, I'm assuming?
Yes, on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Bonjour, y'all. Don't know if anybody's in here yet. A little early. Oh, looks like we got 15 people in here. Hello, Lisa. Howdy, howdy. I know we're a little early here. And can you hear? I'm assuming you can't hear all. Seeing here is fine. Hello, Anne. Or Annette. Sorry. I don't have my glasses yet. Got to get the... And Jen. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you, Richard.
Sure.
Yo, Robin. Howdy, howdy. How's the winter weather in the U.S.? Oh, thank you, Lisa. Sight and sounds good. Awesome. Let's see. We got to get Richard in. So it doesn't look like I'm, of course, the further away I am from the computer. It's like, what? So I'll have to figure out something, have like some little device over here, something like that shows the chat. So
you can read it.
Yeah. Temps in New York City are seasonal. Gotcha. Yeah, we finally warmed up a little bit here.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day today. It was in the almost the high 60s.
Yeah, I think I'd registered 70 on my computer. But
oh, really? Oh, nice.
Hello.
Hello in Ohio.
Hello, Rose. But, I'd seen that there was some snow going through the Midwest, so hopefully everybody's doing all right from that. But I know it's 70 degrees here today, and we're both in sweatshirts, but the main level of this house stays pretty cool. So,
which is great during the summer.
Let's see, 50s and wet in New Orleans. Hey, Greg and Tanya, bonsoir. How are you guys doing? Oh, and we've got, oh, dang gummit, you just sent me an email too. Miranda. Is it Miranda? And Perpignan. You and your family are in Perpignan now. Oh, and Dion Marie Bonjourne. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. But did anything happen? Did anything happen last week? But we didn't have a holiday.
We didn't have a holiday. I had 2 doctor's appointments.
Yeah. Oof, man, it's a busy week. Busy week. Let's see. Rose is saying 40 and expect snow in Dayton area this evening. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully all stays safe for you. But and Greg and Tanya, how are you all doing? But oh, Brian from Seattle. Hello. I used to live in Seattle a number of years ago. Oh, we got Kristen. Awesome. Thank you for joining.
Hey, Kristen. I bet Paris at Christmas is lovely. I bet it is.
I bet it is. Yeah.
I bet Paris is lovely almost any time of the year.
Yeah, lovely to visit. I wouldn't really want to live there, but lovely to visit. Greg and Tanya doing well. Good weather there in Southern California. Kind of as expected, I suppose. Have you guys come up with any new? I mean, what are your plans still? Are you heading to Angers, or what's kind of your timeline y'all are looking at? Susan, hello, chilly New York. Yeah, we had a very cool couple of weeks, and then cool for here, like upper 40s, low 50s, and then the last couple of days has been mid 60s, and today I think almost hit 70 here. So, but we're supposed to cool off again, but still going to be like low 60s for I think the next week or so. So, and Jim, happy Sunday. How are y'all doing? Let's see. Did you guys go to the parade last night? We did not. Saw excerpts on Facebook. No. Somebody sent me some clips on the parade, but no, it's one of those things where it's tough to get back to the house without walking, something like that. So, so it's just.
And also, not really interested.
Yeah. Well, there's that too. There's that,
so
there's that too. Yeah.
I mean, it would
Mr.
be
Scrooge here,
it would be interesting and fun, I guess, if we lived closer to town. But to make a special trip down, no, not so much. But
yeah. Let's see. Have you figured out the Celsius thing yet? From Robin. I have at a high level kind of a thing. Oh yeah, I have.
Well, I haven't.
I'm
saying
okay,
I haven't.
Okay. But
I haven't.
yeah, they. I think the trick is that you double when you have Celsius, you double it and add 30, and that's roughly what the Fahrenheit equivalent is. So.
Right, and then you divide by 16 and add 40.
Yeah. There's a little bit of pi
yeah.
gets thrown in there and all that sort of thing.
And then the circumference, it's
yeah, you can do a cosine and whatnot. It's all easy to figure out. But hey, Jean-Marc, hello. Let's see. Greg saying, yes, we're probably heading to Angers. We're looking at pursuing the talent passport instead of the profession liberale and visitor visa. We'll have to see if we can get approved. Yeah, well, good luck with all that. Yeah, and please, keep me posted too on how that goes, because I'm always interested in finding out how people do with other visas, other visa types. Let's see, Kristen, if we were close enough to walk, we'd watch the parades, but not that over 40-minute walk you guys have to do. Our Christmas parade is today. We're avoiding it. Don't want to drive and find parking. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I'm sure it's all nice and everything, but there's just not much magic to it when it's just a matter of like, well, now I got to walk back 45 minutes back to the house. So let's see.
We saw. I realized that a lot of our neighbors probably went to the parade yesterday because all the cars on our street were gone, and then they all came back about the same time. I'm assuming that they were all at the parade.
Probably true. Yeah. Probably true. Let's see. Lawman, hello. Let's see. I've seen a few of your comments on other France-related channels. Which YouTubers can you recommend for France topics? Well, I guess it kind of depends on what you're looking for topics. The people who live in France, I would recommend like Susie up in Dijon. She's fired up in France. If you're looking for someone that does kind of moving from the U.S. As a retiree, then it's Sue the Textpat, I think it is. But I'd have to look up the channels that they have. But Baghead Bound does a pretty good job of talking about French topics. Mm-hmm. There's several, but and people like Kristen. That's not her handle is just Kristen, but she has a different handle. Kristen, if you post your YouTube channel tag on here so people could have that. She does a really good job of going through some of the different areas and cities, and that's what she's doing. They're getting ready to move over here next year. So let's see. Hello, Sandy from Arizona. Elizabeth Ann, bonjour. Let's see. Cindy, my wife and I got back Thursday from visiting Paris and Colmar. We had a great time. We didn't want to come home. The trip further confirmed we want to live in France for at least a year. Yeah, no, and Colmar looks like it's a beautiful area, just a little small for me. And but yeah.
Did you see Greg's comment about their the passport that they were thinking about doing?
Yeah, I just talked about that. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I wasn't. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention to you.
Gasp! What? Yeah, no, I asked him to keep in contact as to how it goes with it. So, well, Cindy, glad you guys really enjoyed the trip. Yeah, France has been super nice. So, when Sunday came, hello, Lawman loves to. Yeah, she's lived here for almost 20 years, so she's very knowledgeable on all things France. So, let's see, Elizabeth Ann, Janice in France. She's okay. She's moved back to the U.S. now. She just left this last week, I think it is, to go back. So she found a love interest and decided to move back to Georgia. So, but I think she's going to continue doing her channel. But yeah, Janice has things about. She lived in Fontainebleau, outside of Paris, and or kind of a suburb of Paris, and but she has some things of of that area type thing. So let's see. Oh yeah, and we've got my ODBYF, and I know that's mind your own damn business. I'm gonna have to write these down. Kristen's so good about writing these down, and I've got to get in the habit of doing that. But yes, would love first person experience about talent passport, business creator visa. Yeah, that would love to find out more about that, Greg. So when you guys, get going with that, please, let me know. Would love to hear about that.
Mandy, you were asking about you asked about a couple of sessions back. I talked about a friend who changed her last name. It was her marriage license, and her passport had her married name on it, but her birth certificate had her maiden name. And when she turned everything in for the renewal of her visa, they were like, well, this doesn't make any sense. These are two different names. And she was like, well, I got married, and it was a very confusing thing. She has since gotten it figured out, but it was quite a long time.
I thought it was more. There was one of the documents. Her last name had a space, and one didn't have a space.
Well, that was another issue.
Okay, so
that was another issue. Yeah, but her last name, her married last name is an MC, begins with an MC, and then her passport has an MC space with the rest of the name, but her marriage license has it all one word without a space. And so that caused another issue.
Which is so weird. It's like, obviously that's the same name.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were very stickler about it.
Yeah. So. Anyway, she's finally gotten that figured out. But
yeah. Let's see. So yes, Janice moved back. Let's see. Oh, Heather. Hello. How's it in San Francisco right now? Let's see. Dion Marie asks, what is your least favorite city or area and why? really haven't been around that much yet.
I mean, here in France, I can't say that I have a least favorite area. I'm not. I mean, honestly, I don't.
I mean, there's areas that we can't afford, but
yeah.
Aside from that, true, I mean, but that's not. But they're still nice areas.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I can tell you my least favorite areas of the United States, but not. I can't think of anything in France that we've really not liked. Can you?
I can't. No. It just. I mean, like I said, for me, it's just primarily, and for Richard too. But I mean, it's really more of, it's just unaffordable. So if I could live in Monaco or that area and Cannes or and all that sort of thing, or Antibes, yeah, sure, that's probably a very nice area. But Jeff ain't got that coin. So let's see. But thank you for the question. Ms. Sierra, I watch you expats to keep my connection to my second home in France. Yes. While you're enjoying, I think you're out in California, right? Otherwise, oops. Oh, and Kristen put up there, the declutter, dream, depart. We're moving to France is my channel. Okay, yes, right. Look it up. Make sure you look it up and go check her out. There are several people I've actually kind of met. Well, we'll say met. And some people I've met in person, like Susie I've met in person up in Dijon. And very, very nice. Right. Let's see. When somebody came, has anyone heard any updates regarding the proposed bill for not allowing dual citizenship for Americans? No, that's from the U.S. That's a U.S. issue, not a French issue. So I haven't heard any more about that. But I know that they've been talking about getting rid of the dual citizenship capability, but that's, I don't know, it just seems so dumb. Let's see, Miss Yara, just be careful because there are folks just trying to make money off folks moving to France. Some things you can do. Oh, absolutely. Especially if you're doing a visitor visa, it's absolutely something you can do on your own. You really don't need help with that. But there are companies who charge money to, help people with handhold you.
And I'm sure that there are many reputable companies who will help you do that. But what we're saying is that if you just take your time and fill out the forms, they're very easy to fill out. And you might have to fill them out in triplicate, but they're all very easy to fill out. So
yeah, I've never had a process go super smooth. The visas were pretty smooth, but the like carte vitale and the driver's license had things like I'd missed a document or I didn't send a document in that they were asking for and I sent them the wrong thing or whatever. Nobody just cancels out the process and throws out your application. It's just a matter of they'll just ask you to send the document. So it just takes longer. So it was easy to do. It was easy to do. But there certainly are people out there that will, take money to hold your hand through the process.
Yeah. So Mandy, I appreciate you saying that. If you have any changes in your name, I would definitely make sure that you have all of the documentation.
Yeah.
And obviously you'll have to have it officially translated into French. But make sure that you bring it with you, bring the documentation with you, rather than try to get it when you get it from the United States once you arrive here in France. So
right. Good point. Good point. Let's see. Oh, Patricia Brooks too. Yes. Sorry about that. Yes. Patricia happens to be on here. Yes. I've also met Patricia and she's very, very nice. Let's see. Okay. Let's see here. Rondi, yes, I'm so sorry. You just sent me an email. That's yes. Always good to see you. Thank you again. So let's see here. Have heard that one congressperson has proposed it. I don't think it will ever pass. Just another distraction. Yeah, I really don't know why they're picking on these sorts of things. There's so many other issues that need to be addressed in the U.S. and people having dual citizenship should not be one of them. That's just dumb. Let's see. Walking through Provence. Every city is beautiful, especially in the south. I'm located in Avignon. Oh, very cool. Oh, very cool.
Nice. I'd love to go to Avignon.
Let's see. Yeah, so that's where they put the Patricia Brooks has a lot of useful information on moving to France, what it's like living there. Absolutely. Yeah, no, she's got a great channel. Miss Yara, Paris has my heart always. Yes. Yeah. Jean-Marc's up in the Nouvelle Aquitaine region, up by Bordeaux, by the name of it here. So reasonably, but not in Bordeaux, I guess. I think there's one of the villages outside. Let's see, Miss Yara. Yes, I'm in San Diego taking care of my dad at the moment. Oh, okay, gotcha. Good for you for doing that. Let's see. Kristen says, poor you. Y'all are going to have to meet me in person next year. That is a shame.
Woman's asking if you watch Jay Swanson.
Do you watch Jay Swanson much? I don't. I used to when I was in the States. I watched Jay's channel quite a bit. And he's very good. He's very good and all that. But the thing is that he's turned a lot of his content, in my opinion, turned a lot of his content now into more existential, philosophical sort of bits. And that's not of interest to me. I don't want to delve into those types of things. So, but he does have some really great content on Paris and what it's like for him living in France. So, but I don't watch him that much now, but I do keep track. I'm still a subscriber, so I do keep track when he's got it. So Heather, curious to know your thoughts on how your moving journey would be different if you moved alone to France without a friend/roommate. Well, the only thing that would have been different would have been found a different apartment. Although the first apartment was pretty inexpensive. So I don't know that my journey would have been any different. that.
Well, I mean, certainly for me. It was easier to make the leap um, when I knew that I wasn't going to be making the leap by myself. But
Well, yeah, sure. It makes it easier that you always know somebody when you
yeah,
get there.
yeah. I mean, I had never set foot in France until the day that I arrived. I'd never been to France. Um, so I was I I was pretty unprepared for coming here, other than watching YouTube videos and doing some research and things like that. But it was great having knowing that Jeff was going to be essentially by my side throughout it all. But once I made the decision to leave the United States, I was bound and determined to leave. So maybe it would have taken me longer by myself, but I definitely would have done it anyway.
Well, you might have gone to Italy too.
True. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I would have left the U.S. So.
Right. And see, and Richard's done this too, but I've moved so much with my career in the U.S.
Yeah.
and especially around the country that moving to Europe really wasn't that big of a step other than getting rid of all my shit. So, stuff, sorry. But, gotta keep it clean.
Yeah.
But no, aside from that, just really the prospect of me moving someplace wasn't that onerous to me, or that, like, oh my God, how am I going to make this work? So I've done it all my life with moving to other cities and not knowing a soul there type thing. I mean, I was going to work there, so I knew I'd meet people and that, but I figured it wouldn't be that much different here.
True.
So just a longer flight. Let's see. Elizabeth Ann, I'd love dual citizenship with France and Spain. I love both languages and cultures dearly. Yeah, I don't know that I would ever target doing citizenship here. If I were younger, maybe I would, but I don't know that there'd be any big benefit to me doing that. Certainly once we hit the 10-year residency cards, that will make things a lot simpler, since we won't have to keep renewing visas every year. So, but yeah, it's not, for me, it's not the dual citizenship isn't something I'm targeting, but not ruling it out, but just not targeting it. Let's see, Miss Yara, I very much agree with you. Hopefully that does come true that way. Bonsoir, Robin. Let's see, Kristen, I'll be using Daniel Tostado, a great immigration lawyer who has a team of people. Oh, okay, great.
Okay, good.
I'll have to look him up. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, Mandy says, thank you. Elizabeth, yes, don't forget to like the video. Yes, please like the video. I appreciate that. Thank you for the reminder. But let's see. Rose, we ran into a real estate agent who only offered us apartment leads that were already on Le Bon Coin and other websites. Let the buyer beware. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like they don't have a consolidated MLS system here. So, when you're looking for apartments, it's either they're going to show, if you talk to a specific agent, they may only tell you about apartments or rentals that are available or properties for sale that their agency has listed, type thing. So you may have to do a little bit of digging around and talking to other people too about that. Let's see, Annie, bonsoir. I was able to make my move mostly on my own. My daughter's guidance helped since she's been here 6 years. Oh, I'm sure they did help quite a bit.
Yeah.
Nice. Greg, thank you for the reminder. Don't forget the like button. Greg, any new videos in the works, Jeff? Yes. And I'm sorry that I haven't done that many videos recently. It's just been doing a lot of planning work for next year for what we're doing with our visa renewals.
Right.
So it's just been tied up with that type of stuff. So, but I've got some videos coming. up.
And we have some videos coming up for the Christmas markets, which are in full swing right now. So we'll definitely be doing those.
Well, Chris here, the one in Perpignan.
Here in Perpignan.
Yeah,
Sorry.
let's not make it sound like we're going all over France to be doing Christmas markets here. But and things are in the works. But yes, Greg, thank you. It's I'm working on some more videos. It's just that kind of tied up now in this process of getting, because we start our renewals in January. So let's see. Robin's got another one. Richard, I make rice a lot and started adding chicken stock instead of water, and it adds so much more flavor. Any other suggestions for easy ways to jazz up white rice a la Francais?
Well, I cook it in fish stock a lot when I make fish, which is I don't know. I've been buying that a lot since I've been here. I also also make it with beef stock too, but I most of the time when I'm cooking rice, I'll do like a sofrito with just carrots, celery, and onion. Jeff is not real crazy about onions, so
I don't mind the flavor, just not the texture.
I can't use a lot of onion in that, but I'll saute that up first, kind of brown it before I put in the stock, and then I always toast the rice before I cook rice. So I don't know if that's French or not, but that's the way I cook it.
We'll just say it is. So, well, you're in France, so
there, yeah.
By osmosis, it's French. But let's see. When somebody, do y'all have plans for Christmas, traveling in Christmas markets? Really, right now, it's just going to be the one here in Perpignan. Because we're in the process of trying to get things lined up for our renewals, and then also still doing the research and trying to figure out if we're going to be doing the move up to Lyon. So we're going to be doing a trip to Lyon next year, early, probably February, March timeframe, something like that. And but it'll take you along when we go up there and just check things out again, just to make sure that this is the way we want to go. Let's see. Jean-Marc, we have to do a multi-channel meetup for 2026. 3 channels meet together. Yeah, and now YouTube has the capability of doing some of that stuff, but we're also going to be getting a software, probably January, February timeframe. We're going to get some software that will make this better for us. We're going to get some better lighting and some better software so that we don't have to be sitting like right next to each other through this process, through these lives, and look like we're kind of like in some 80s blurred.
Right.
What do you call it? What do you call it? Doris Day? What's the
Vaseline?
The lens. Vaseline screen type thing.
Vaseline lens.
Vaseline, yeah. I mean, not that I need to see. You don't need to see every nook and cranny here, but in any case, we're going to have some better setup for doing that. And then once we have that set up, then we can start like inviting Kristen or Sue or Susie and those people in to join the lives too. So, but let's see.
So the Barcelona airport, we just saw that. And
how about the Barcelona airport? Andy drove us. Oh yeah, good. I'm glad you used Andy. That was a good service.
Yeah. So did you come in? I know that when I arrived at the Barcelona airport, it was it seemed very, very space age, but if you leave out of the Barcelona airport, out of the international terminal, it is just beautiful inside there. Absolutely beautiful, the Barcelona airport. And what a Rodeo Drive shopping mall inside it.
Really?
It's spectacular inside there.
It certainly wasn't for the arrival.
Not for the arrival, but when you leave when you're leaving, it's just gorgeous.
Let's see. Ms. Yara, moving is stressful but very fulfilling. A chance to reboot your life. Absolutely. Oh, and Annette, shit's real. Yeah. See, maybe say it again. But Jeff said the M word. Uh-oh.
I don't know what the M word is.
Uh-oh, Robin. I'm going to have to remind me what the M word was. Let's see. Oh, and Miss Yara, maybe if you own a place in France, you want nationality. Well,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
You're right. Let's see. Kristen saying, Raina from Baguette Bound did a great interview with Daniel Tostado the other day. Her most recent video, I was already sold on him, but that's cemented. Oh, okay, good. We'll have to go check that out. See what that's like. Let's see. Robin, I traveled a lot on my own after traveling with the Rick Steves tour groups. It prepared me for travel alone. Having a friend would be nice bonus before I moved to Paris.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I've always heard good things about those Rick Steves tour groups. I hope you had a good time with them. So
yeah. Let's see. Lawman, do you encounter much Spanish-speaking people in your area of France? I would like to live in a region where I can practice both languages. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Spanish. It's very Catalan and Spanish are popular, Spanish languages here. So definitely in this area of the country, it's a very, very heavy Spanish influence. So, and a lot of the signs actually in Perpignan are both in French and Spanish. So let's see, Mandy, if you can go to Lyon before Christmas, they go all out in the light decorations through the town. I bet they do. Yeah, unfortunately, won't be able to get up there before the holiday, but hopefully next year we'll be in Lyon for that. So
look at it, Elizabeth. I'm in the process of buying and wearing berets in case there's a law
in France requiring wearing berets. We're going to get berets for the live streams here.
Yeah.
Oh, and Ty, bonsoir.
I was going to get berets and wear striped shirts.
Oh, you have to wear the Breton shirts.
Breton shirts, right?
Shirts, yeah. We'll have to carry a croissant. Little mustache, little thin mustache.
Bags with the baguettes three baguettes hanging out of them.
Yeah. But we're not going to go into stereotypes.
No, not us.
So let's see. Jean-Marc, when is your visa renewal, Jeff? Well, we're both in April.
Yeah.
In April. So we'll start the process next month for getting that going. So we won't. That's the thing is we won't do the move to Lyon until after our visas have been reapproved and we got the residency card updates and all that sort of thing. So that's why it probably won't happen until July timeframe.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Let's see, Kristen, I would love to join a live with y'all in the future. Yeah, no, that's absolutely great. Yeah, we'll have to look to do that. But we just need a better setup here because right now my old laptop with a webcam, a questionable webcam, and a one ring light is while favorable for what we maybe look like, Christopher Reeves, that it's not ideal setup for trying to do things, kind of more professionally. So. But let's see, Miss Yara, what are your New Year's resolutions for 2026?
What are you implying? I don't.
Yeah.
What?
I think what she's saying is you're a nasty individual. And
why do you think that I need to make a New Year's resolution?
You have many flaws that need to be addressed. That's what she's saying. I'm just repeating. Actually, no, I don't. I've never made New Year's resolutions. But I'm just a happy person. So I exist with people. Coexist with people. I'm perfectly fine. So, and if anybody has an issue with it, that is a them issue. That is not a me issue.
So, I do want to let everyone know that Jeff made lunch the other day.
I did make lunch.
He made lunch the other day. He bought 2 sandwiches and brought them home.
I made it with my own money. It was a wow. You don't seem very grateful.
I got the one he didn't want.
I'm just saying. And that was dinner, by the way. That was not lunch.
Oh, that's right.
I bought him for lunch, but then Richard was coming. You were coming back from a hospital appointment. Doctor's appointment. And he's like, hey, you want to meet at this place for lunch? I'm like, well, okay. I bought these sandwiches because I thought I'd take them back to the house and have lunch. And we had them for dinner. So you're welcome. Wow. So let's see.
Oh, it's the M word in French, S
Oh,
word in
man,
English.
I gotcha.
Okay.
You said the S word. Oops. Oops. Yeah, I do have a horrible potty mouth. I do have to try to control it when I'm actually in public. So let's see here. Oh, dang gummit, this thing.
I have a few updates about getting hot peppers to France.
Can bring them in a carry-on by air, and some mail forwarding services will forward boxes shipped to you if you have a U.S. forwarding mail. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. This is an operation here. This is not just a, like I just need to ship a couple of bottles. It's like here's a pallet coming across. Let's see. And some of the vendors will ship to France. Yay for Yellowbird hot sauce.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. They know there's a desperate need here. But, let's see. Kristen, I get that. I've made myself a filming nest here. I'll have to change it up if Dale ever sits next to me. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like, this is not an ideal setup. And plus we can't, well, Richard doesn't care, but you can't see Freya, because I don't have the cat tree behind me. So I could set that up so Freya could join in too. But she's still kicking. Does anybody have to worry about? Let's see. Mandy's asking, looking back, are there any items you wished you'd moved or any items you wouldn't spend the dollars to ship again? Yes.
Well, for me, and I've talked about this before, Mandy, that I gave away. I mean, obviously I couldn't bring small kitchen appliances because of electrical current, but I gave away like all kitchen equipment, and just because I thought I'll just get new here, and I really underestimated how much it would cost me to replace everything, and how difficult it's been to replace items that I have learned to rely on over the years that are just not available here
in this region. Just to clarify,
in this region, yeah. So I mean, honestly, the things that I really miss are like kitchen tools. That really wouldn't have cost me anything, to ship over here, but I gave them all to charity because I was in this purging mode, and
well, it's starting new, getting new stuff, just all that sort of thing,
and I gave things to nephews who are just starting a family and things like that. So I wish I had just kept things, but I didn't.
So yes, Mandy, that there are things, and it doesn't matter how much you languish over it in the U.S., you'll still have that same issue when you get here.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's just part of the the part of life that
Right.
You'll know that you're going to regret things, and why did I bring this, sort of thing. So let's see, Kristen, congratulations on making lunch, Jeff. Yeah, but do I get anything? No, I get ridicule. This is what I have to put up with. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I know Kristen has this too when the things keeps jumping when you're trying to move around. Let's see. Miss Yara, je vois parfois on ne peut pas empêcher. I know what that is. I just can't remember what it is now. Oh, off the top of my head. It's something to do with it. Nothing doesn't matter. Something like that. Let's see. Kristen, I talk like a sailor sometimes. Comes from being suppressed from even saying the word fart in my younger years. Well, let me tell you, Miss Marilyn, my mother, she was, there was no filter on her. She swore like a drunken sailor.
Oh.
And it did not matter what company she was in type thing. It was free form word salad coming out. That was like, if she didn't like something, she didn't hold back. It was like, this is what I don't like about you, about what you're doing, what to get this food, anything like that. So just a nice woman, but child, she had some stories to tell. And yes, so I'm a byproduct of that. And so, and now I've got this one here that, you have to be careful what you say around him type thing. He's very sensitive.
I am.
Yeah. Your mother was, what was the hardest word she would say?
Dang. Dang. My mother said the word dang. You knew she was really upset.
Yeah. Dang wouldn't even be at level 1 with Miss Marilyn. That was not even useful words. That's not a useful word. Let's see. So Miranda had to hit the Jiffy and Kabistani for the pole shopping carts. And Chef knew my way around. Every kebab shop I see makes me wonder if it was your birthday one. City Kebab is my go-to kebab place here in Perpignan. So nice fellas there. They're the ones that did the was it two baby Snicker bars. Keep doing that. 2 baby Snicker bars and a candle. And I had to cut them, those 2 pieces into 2 candies into 6 pieces. So, but it's nice of them to do that.
Yeah. And they're very, very nice people. Yeah. They've been very helpful to us since we've been here. Really helpful to us in navigating the bureaucracy of Perpignan.
And they helped me with my French.
Yeah, really, really nice people.
Yeah, can't recommend them highly enough. Let's see. Hi, Jeff. Do you have a signature dish that you make? Sandwiches
that he buys
from a boulangerie. That's my signature dish. I actually can cook. I mean, I lived. I don't know how I lived as long as I have and not cooked something.
You went to restaurants.
Did a lot of restaurants. That's not a lie. But but I did cook. I can cook lasagna. I can cook some things. It's not incapable. It's just that I choose not to. My talents lie elsewhere. They're hard to find at times and maybe a little obscure, but they're there.
Sarah, are there thrift shops in our area? I don't know.
Yeah, we've got a Vide Grenier and we've got the, what are they called? MAUs.
Well, point them out to me. I'd like
to know
we went
to the MAUs.
We did?
Yeah, that's where you picked up your little cornichon canister. It was out. We had a rental car. And
it's not a thrift shop, though.
It is. It's a thrift store.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, we do have thrift stores.
And the Vide Grenier is right over by Paris bus stop type thing. We haven't been to it, but I've seen it 100 times going by the bus. So yes, they are here. They are here. Let's see. Robin says my mom got rid of a tea kettle when she moved. She still regrets it. Yeah, there are things that people get rid of that they forget or regret.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Woof. All right. Let's see. Mandy, thanks, guys. You're welcome. Let's see. Jean-Marc, I'm like you, Richard. Everything must go. I always have a few rolls of black bags in the house ready. Yep. Robin, Jean-Marc, guess I'm looking at the Lyon area. Oh, cool. Jelly bean, yeah, order from Amazon. Frank,
but,
yeah.
See, here's the thing. I do my best not to order from Amazon. I really try very hard not to order from Amazon. They don't need any more money. So I spend a great deal of time trying my hardest to spend my money locally. So, I mean, it takes me a little bit of time to search things out and stuff like that. And I'll admit that there have been times when I have ordered from Amazon because that's been my only option. But I really try hard not to order from Amazon.
I think once we get to Lyon or another larger city that's not kind of in a far-flung region of France, I think it'll be easier to find lot of these things without it
yeah,
being
yeah,
like having to order from Amazon. So,
yeah,
and the delivery for me, the delivery for Amazon it's always been kind of iffy. They seem to do good with delivering to drop off points, but trying to get it to the house. I've had a couple of things over the last couple of years where they end up in some far flung drop off point in the city, and I have to take 2 buses to get over to
yeah.
it. And it's like,
And you have to be home. They won't leave things at the door or anything. That
yeah.
you have to be home.
So either you're a prisoner waiting for it,
yeah,
or you take 2 buses to go pick it up, and that's just not convenient. So
yeah.
let's see. So HRT to HRT. Hi, Jeff and Richard. We will be moving. Oh, well, good for you.
Oh, great.
Good for
You'll be
you.
moving when to where?
Yeah, to where? Let's see. Christian, my mother was the opposite of yours. She would only use the word shit if you were injured. Oh, no, Miss Marilyn used them liberally. Let's see. When do you land in Leon? I'm heading there and land March 2026. Oh, well, we're going to have all kinds of people in Leon. Awesome. We'll have to try to do a meetup there. Miss Yara, sounds like my mom, an Aries. Well, mine was a Sagittarius. Actually, her birthday would be coming up, December 29th. Let's see. Bonjour.
So Deborah, I have a coffee maker that I use throughout the day. I don't have a crock pot
Deborah. Okay.
And I don't have an air fryer, but it is definitely on my list of things to buy. I had a crock pot and an air fryer when in the United States, and I did use them quite frequently.
Yeah.
The air fryer more than the crock pot,
and those things are easy to find.
And those, they're easy to find. Yeah. I just haven't bought them. So,
well, it's just that we have because the places we've been in, the 2 places we've been in so far, both have been furnished. It's just hard. There's no space really to put things. So, the stuff you end up buying, you have to try to figure out what you're going to do to get rid of other things. Let's see.
No, and Rose, no, by the USA Electronics would not do well here in the US, or would not do well here in France. That's why I did not bring them.
Yeah.
But the small kitchen tools, that's what I was talking about, that I regret not bringing with me. Pie plates, all the little hand tools. That's what I regret giving those away.
Okay, Daisy May. Hi, Gary. Sorry I'm late again. Oh, glad you can make it. Thank you, Daisy May, for showing up. Let's see, Robin. 82 viewers, only 38 likes as of 3:36. More. We're up to 45. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys. Yeah, if you get a chance to hit the like button, that's great. What? I'm sneezing and now I've got a hiccup. But greatly appreciated. Let's see, Jean-Marc. Oh my God, I got some rabbit in the fridge before I forget. Okay, good for you. Good for you, Jean-Marc. Let's see. Robin, hi. I'm looking to move to Lyon around May. Oh, okay, cool. Greg, yes, City Kebab was really good when we ate there with you and Richard. I'm always amazed at how the staff has helped you so much. It's very nice of them. Yeah, it really is very nice of them. They're just super nice guys. That they're the ones that actually, the owner of it, Afnan, the guys that are there primarily originally from Pakistan, but Afnan's lived here for 20 years type thing, and obviously fluent French and all that. But he used to work at Le Punjab, which is a Indian restaurant here. And a group of us had met up, not with Afnan, but a group of us had met up over at Le Punjab last year sometime. Was it for your birthday?
For my birthday, yeah.
For your birthday last year. And everybody ordered kind of different levels of heat for the food, and everything came in kind of either bland or mild heat type thing. Well, Afnan apparently, when he first moved here from Pakistan, worked as a cook at Le Punjab for like 8 years, something like that. And so he knows the owners, and he said, well, you have to order it not French hot. It's so if you come here and you want things that are more spicy, then you need to make sure you explain to the staff that, I'm not looking for French hot. I'm looking for like real spice with it. So just an FYI when you come. Hot tip. Let's see.
Spicy tip.
Oh, thank you, Jean-Marc. I'm like, why is he blessing me? I sneezed. Okay. Let's see, Deborah. Hi, everyone. I mean, European compatible versions of typical American appliances. If they have a capability of doing a European outlet, then sure, those are something you can certainly bring, but typically not. Let's see. Looks like we'll have a JNR, Jeff and Richard, fan club chapter in Lyon. I'm heading to Lyon in April to start a 1 year. Oh, that's right, you are. Okay. And the second arrondissement. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're still researching kind of the areas that we might be able to afford there in Lyon. So we'll see.
Oh, listen, don't give up your heavy cast iron.
No.
The Le Creuset. Because they're just as expensive here as they are there. I mean, honestly,
yeah,
bring them. You won't regret it.
It'll be worth the shipping cost.
I use them all the time.
Yeah,
and it's funny. The only thing out of everything that I shipped over, the only thing that broke of mine was the handle of my Le Creuset 10-quart Dutch oven. Just the little knob on top. That was the only thing that broke. So,
and there's a kitchen store here.
There's a kitchen store here that I can buy a replacement knob for, but I haven't done it yet. So
yeah. Let's see. So yes, Robin's saying we'll have to do a meetup. It's like absolutely. Let's see. So Kristen's saying, I'm replacing my Instant Pot in France with whatever good electric pressure cooker is sold there. Yeah, there's lots of choices. Let's see. Oh, and Ms. Ciara saying that she needs to get an air fryer for her flat in Paris. Let's see. They're saying we're definitely going to have to do a meetup in Lyon. We can plan a welcoming party for Jeff and Richard since they'll be arriving after all of us. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll both be on the train with, and I'll have Miss Freya with me in her little carrier. Let's see. And Annie's saying, yes, Amazon's been a challenge. You do feel like you're being held hostage waiting. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I just would rather just buy it locally and not deal with all that. Let's see. Christian loves Szechuan dishes, numbing, fruity, and spicy. I'm going to miss the couple of really good Szechuan restaurants near us here in North Carolina once we move to France. Yeah, they probably have some really good, depends on where you are. They're probably going to have some really good places to try out. Let's see, Robin, Jeff, when you buy a sandwich, do you have a special process in how you make a selection? Yes, je voudrais la. No, that I usually get at the boulangerie that I was picking these up. I usually get the tuna salad, and then they only had one, so I picked up a chicken sandwich for Richard. They look pretty good. Just saying, it looked pretty good, but you can see when I try, this is what happens. So Heather, Richard, aka Christopher. Oh my God, yes. Which specific kitchen tools do you miss? I recall the serving spoons, but not the rest. Well, apparently, by the way, the serving spoons have arrived in Perpignan, so we just have to meet up with them.
Oh, okay,
Miranda
fantastic.
and company. That
I had to special order a microplane, which I was like, surely they've got microplanes. I mean, they have to have microplanes.
Is that the long thin one?
The long thin one, yeah.
Well, they have all kinds of them over at that kitchen store that did the video on. They had all kinds of different colors of them. Well, you do you.
I couldn't find it when I needed it. I couldn't find it, so I had to special order one. what else couldn't I find?
Oh, the garlic press.
Yeah, I couldn't find a garlic press.
Well, garlic press you
I
liked.
finally gave up on the garlic press.
A garlic press you liked. You could find one, but they were crappy.
You know, OXO is not a OXO is not a brand that they have here. I've seen like the OXO canisters, but not the little kitchen tools anywhere. And those are always really, really good tools. So,
but again, maybe in a larger city,
maybe
they'll be available to find them there. Let's see. Mandy, thanks you for confirming it would be worth the shipping cost. Daisy May is going to consider Lyon now. Yeah, we're gonna be bringing about 30 Americans in here pretty soon. It looks like. Let's see, Rosalie, I bought some neat old 1950s usable kitchen tools in thrift or market day stalls in France. Yeah, we'll have to. We haven't really looked for them in the little markets they have here in Perpignan. Let's see. Miss Yara, I put them in my checked luggage. They're more expensive in France. Oh, okay. Yep. Let's see. Oh my God, Robin. Hashtag Richard is Christopher Reeve 2.0. Child. Fried Mac. Or fried Manic. I have 3 serving spoons set aside for you too. They're in early January.
Fantastic.
You're gonna have serving spoons for 40 people here, it looks like.
You know, this is kind of off the subject a little bit, but I went to the store today in preparation for my Christmas cookie baking marathon that's going to be taking place. And one of the things that I was looking for were peppermint candies that I could crush and mix into one of the things that I was going to make. Very common in the United States, you know, the red and white things, or at this time of year, normally you can find candy canes that are peppermint that I could crush up and use. Nope, not available. Nobody knew what I was talking about. Just couldn't find them. Just couldn't find them anywhere. They had candy canes, but they were strawberry flavored or apple flavored, which was not going to work. So I had to make a quick change on which cookie I was going to make. So
life is hard.
I know.
Well, hopefully in a bigger city, this will not be an issue.
Yeah, I haven't given up. I might go someplace else to see if I can find them. But
suggesting go to Gigi. Or Jiffy, probably Jiffy. Let's see, Jean-Marc, use polo mints, Richard, for your cookies.
I don't know what those are.
I don't know what polo mints are. Let's see, Rosalie, you guys are fun. Oh, man, I tell you. He's on my last nerve. No, no, he's a good guy. Let's see. What about mints? You find mints?
Mints?
I don't know what they're like a specific brand of mints.
Well, peppermint. So because I needed them red and white. Because it's Christmas and
you can't have weird colors.
But they were it's peppermint, and that's the flavor that I was going for. So.
Yeah, Miss Yara, we definitely hit a large thrift shop, and we have, like I said, we haven't been to the Vide Grenier here in that's nearby the house, so we'll have to go try that out and see what they have there. Let's see, Robin, Amazon is Richard's kryptonite. Oh my God, she's really going all in on this. Let's see. Yeah, and about the seeds, I don't know if the seeds are going to be something that the French are going to be that thrilled about receiving either. So. And I'm sure they had garden centers here. They may very well have seeds and things like that for growing your own peppers. Let's see. Ty ends up, I got traditional candy canes here in Nice.
Yeah, and listen, I'm sure that they exist. I can't imagine that, that they just don't make peppermint candy canes in France anywhere. It's just that the store that I was at, Intermarché, just did not carry peppermint candy canes. They only had apple and strawberry candy
So
canes.
Jean-Marc's saying here, you can use
weird.
after 8s.
Yeah, but I need red and white.
Yeah.
The hard candy.
Yeah.
Not
Crush
a,
up.
not a chocolate.
Yeah. Got to crush it up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rose reads classics. Looking for cast iron pan and box fan locally. Shipped my bag. Brought everything else. Son is studying French at the university. Oh, okay. Yes. Do grad school here. Purpose is giving Morocco to me. Yeah, it's very there's a lot of North African influence here. You are correct, Miranda. Let's see. Daisy May, I hope Lyon will work for you. I'm sure many things you can't find in Perpignan will be there. It'll be great. I'm absolutely certain that that's the case. I mean, I know that we're kind of in a far-flung region here. So, I mean, it's still a city. It's not like it's some tiny little village that we're out in the middle of nowhere. But it's just not something. If it's not popular here, they're not going to carry it. So, let's see. Christian, I was thinking about adding a few actual pepper. Oh, okay. Oh, a bientôt, Robin. Thanks so much for and hopefully everything's all right with your mother. But thanks for joining in. Let's see. That's a good tip. Should start that leaving things with family in Lyon. Oh yeah, if you got family there, absolutely take stuff over and leave it there. So, well, all right, guys. I think we've made it through the whole chat. So, again, if you have an opportunity to hit the like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. And there are going to be some videos coming out here soon.
Jason, do you think Narbonne will feel as far flung as Perpignan
and Béziers? They're smaller. Now Béziers is closer to Montpellier, so you'll have a proximity to there that that'll probably help with finding things. Narbonne's a smaller city. It's a nice city. It certainly looks like a nice city, but and Narbonne is really nicely connected on the train network.
Yes.
So going to Montpellier would be pretty quick, or going to Toulouse would be pretty quick. So getting to a larger city. It's just that Narbonne happens to be like a big connection point for hitting the TGV lines. So like if we're going from Perpignan, we'll typically we'll take a train to Narbonne and then connect onto another train to go like to Lyon or something like that. So
Narbonne is also, I mean, it certainly seems to be a much more of a tourist town because of the cathedral.
Huge cathedral
that's there. So it's the times that we've been there, it feels much more vibrant than Perpignan does, to me anyway. I think Narbonne's lovely, quite honestly.
Yeah. Oh no, it is. It is.
But it probably is a smaller town.
Oh, it's much smaller.
Yeah,
it might be half the size of Perpignan, but it is a nice little town.
Yeah.
Just don't want to take away from it. It's just that it's going to be less likely. Perpignan would more likely have more things available that Narbonne does just because of its size. Yeah. But Narbonne's also a bit closer to Montpellier, and certainly Béziers would be closer to Montpellier. So anyway, thanks so much, guys. Thanks for joining in, and we'll be here again next weekend.
All right.
And but y'all have a great week. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Greg, for joining in. And à bientôt.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.